What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another B3 Community Hangout. Already got a couple of my good friends with us, Will, Boggs, and Bethany. What's going on, Bethany? Coming to us from 5G.
From 5G.
Yeah.
From 5G.
I'm afraid to switch it back to internet and then it go out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be crazy.
Are they going to give you like a email or a text message or something whenever it's fixed, or no?
No, just have to look at the app. It says
Oh, that's a
3:45.
pain.
That's still 2 hours and 45 minutes from now.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're different times.
I was gonna be out for like 4 hours, intermittently out for 4 hours.
Oh gosh.
Jeez. Yeah, you know what's crazy is I talked to my computer guy because I've been having problems getting disconnected for about a month now.
Mhm.
He didn't even work on my computer. I just talked to him. And last night on Paul's stream, perfect. I didn't disconnect in over 2 hours. It's like,
Yeah.
what the hell? Really weird. Really
Yeah,
weird.
you didn't disconnect at all.
Yeah, and he didn't even work on it. It's like very strange. Tina said aliens.
Ew. It's like that meme.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Aliens. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the dude from the History Channel with the big
yeah,
hair.
yeah, exactly. I freaking love that meme.
Tina, what's going on, babe? Early thumbs up, please. Appreciate it. Cat fan, what's going on? Try to make your show, but I'll be out of town today. Yeah, didn't have a show this morning because he was going to the doctor's getting some more tests in Joplin, I think. So hope it went well, Cat fan. Hope to see you tomorrow. DJ saying hi from, I guess, is he at work? Yep.
Yeah, he probably did it on his lunch or break.
Yeah, 10:30 a.m. That was like, 5 hours ago. Las Cruces, what's going on, bro? Glad to see you. Will from the chat. Phil, what's going on?
Oh, look, popcorn.
He comes in at 2 o'clock, steals somebody's popcorn. What's going on, Phil? Gary Woods, what's going on? Happy New Comic Book Day. The BS shall commence. What's going on, Wellbore? Hope you're doing well. T-minus 5 minutes.
Where's Paul's soundboard when you need it?
Oh god, he went crazy yesterday with it.
That was hilarious. Thanks, Tina. Meatwad, what's going on? Another guy with a duck in the race today. Yep.
Oh yeah, she does.
There's Bethany from the chat.
When my internet.
So what you say? Excuse number 27.
What's going on, Mike?
Mike.
Hope you're having a good day today. Melodope.
Hello.
Thanks for coming in, Melodope. LP, what's going on, LP?
Just some cake sets.
You at work?
I'll try not to. Yeah, no. Ooh.
Oh, good grief.
D, what's going on, D?
Hi, D.
Thanks for coming in. Poor D cut her finger, I guess, cooking last night.
Not fun.
Bloody finger.
I cut my finger at work a few years ago, and I had to go to the urgent care. I had to wait for 3 hours to get my appointment.
Jeez. Yeah, that's there. Man, you guys' hospitals are crazy. After being in one.
Yeah, Charlotte's. Our hospitals are really well done, though. The Charlotte, yeah. Novant and
everybody.
Atrium. Were you in the Novant or Atrium?
You what?
Were you Novant or Atrium for the hospital?
Oh, Atrium. Yeah.
Okay. Our Atriums are well known.
Yeah, because I kept on telling everybody kept on asking me where I was at, and I kept on telling them Atrium, and that's like a circuit
that I
or a
worked
conglomerate of hospitals.
Yeah, I'm just mad I worked on Saturday. I would have so seen you for sure.
budget. Come on, budget rips.
Yeah, I got a cool story that happened on Friday though. I walked with Cuppy and Izzy, and we got drinks before the meet and greet. We got to actually know each other better.
Nice. What's up, White Tiger? Ruby G.
Ruby G.
Hope you're good. What's going on? Yeah. Andy. God, went blank for a second. How you doing, Andy?
It's hard to remember people's names.
Yeah, there's quite a few. I was looking at that. I have a list of everybody because I write everybody's name and their real name next to it if it's something different. And the list is literally like over 100 people.
Dude, I didn't even know Izzy's real name till his package. I just called him Izzy the whole time during Heroes. Thought it was like Isaac. No, it's not.
Maritza. What's going on, Maritza? And it looks like everybody that's came in. Do a few shout outs real quick. First off, we have.
You missed someone.
Did I? Comic Cap Collectible. What's going on? Oh, Christina Payne.
Hi,
What's going on, Rich? Hope
Rich.
you're doing well. Yeah, where was she at?
She just came in. Like,
Okay. What's going on, Christina Payne? My amazing friend, as well as both of my panelists are also my amazing friends.
Yes.
like don't
First off, we got-
Christina.
Triple G. He's a over in the UK. He does a live stream. We usually brings on Rob's Fat Stacks. It's after only slabs, 3:00 on Saturdays Central Time in the afternoon. For them, it's like midnight over in the UK. But they bring on Rob's Fat Stacks and Dr. Von Hoot and some more of those UK people. They have a panel where they go over new comics. We just got done watching his room tour that he did 10 days ago.
Yeah,
His
dude,
collection
that's
is
crazy.
insane. Yeah.
Dude, yeah. Oh, yeah. I hope
It's a good one.
Hoot can make Heroes one year. That'd be pretty cool. I know the trek is a long one, but...
Yeah, I want Steve White to make it. That's the guy I want to see next year.
I want to see Steve too. Trust me.
A couple of those Canadians, Wellbore, but
Yep.
he's a
same.
trucker, so I don't know how much time he actually gets away.
No, but next year for sure we're gonna do the tower because we didn't have.
Yeah,
time
you didn't
this
do
year
it
to
this year, huh?
We didn't. I didn't see you. I kind of wish we did it, but
Yeah.
it wouldn't have been the same without you.
AR, what's going on? Aggressively relaxing?
Yeah, how I entered Marcus's video still cracks me up to this day. I showed my friend. He's like, "Dude, you look like an idiot," and I'm like, "Yeah, a lovable idiot, but thanks."
We got this
That
guy.
was
Vlogs 18 right here on the panel.
How
Vlogs
did
is
I get
9
a
away
shout-out?
from
Wow.
800, so help him get to that milestone.
I hope so.
But he goes live usually late at night after other people go live. But Wednesday nights after Chance, or Tuesday nights after Chance, or Wednesday nights sometimes, and you're on so many other channels all the time.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
go check out Vlogs. Yeah, some of your
Yeah.
shorts, different
Dude,
people.
some
in
of
the
my
community.
shorts have been hitting.
Have they? Nice.
Oh yeah. I need to upload again soon though. Like tomorrow.
And lastly, we got Sector 2815, Paul.
Yep.
He's always on Mark's Legion weeks in on Sunday nights. Plus, he does believe Tuesday morning little live going over one of the stories. Like right now, he's going over Green Lantern. He does that with Mark as well. And his big show, though, is on Wednesday nights at 9:00 Central Time. He does, or 8:00 Central Time, excuse me. He does Guess That Key, where 2 different panelists come on and 4 people try to stump everybody else on the panel with a key as the other people ask them questions, try to guess it right. And it's just a real fun time. Everybody in the chat participates as well. And Mike and I are going to be back on there. We were on there one time about 2 months ago, and we're going to be back on in 2 weeks on the 17th.
Nice.
So I'm going to be promoting that as it comes up as well.
What day is that on? Wednesday.
Wednesdays, yeah. Wednesdays it actually might be 8:30 Central Time.
I don't work that day. That's perfect. I'll be able to. Oh wait, I'll be in the middle of a podcast, but I'll be able to watch the replay for sure.
What, the wrestling one that you have?
No football.
Oh yeah, you're on the football one. I'm thinking of somebody else.
But dude,
But
that's awesome.
So how's everybody doing? Happy New Comic Day.
Yeah. I can't
Like
get new
freaking people
comics
out.
yet. Lots of stuff. Mike just working and stuff.
In your
I
week,
have to work all day tomorrow.
That needs to be you need to have that. It'd be like my week this week with Vogs or something like that.
That would be funny. Aaron actually suggested I should have like Vogs vlogs, like in parody of Lowe's Ticks, just like a quick minute thing. Like I would have done one the other day and be like, Vogs vlogs, I'm in the garden center at Lowe's, hoping not to be caught on my phone.
Vogs vlogs. That's funny. Excuse me. He drives a truck, but he's not a trucker.
Whoa, we go.
There's a difference.
Yes, this is true. Excuse me.
Gosh, no, I'm kidding.
Yeah, he works with oil rigs for sure.
Oof.
But he drives it around, to my knowledge. Transports it. What didn't happen this week? Yeah. Dope. What's going on, Dope Comics, brother? Hope you're doing well.
The dopest dope I've ever smoked.
Yes, absolute power, baby. It's going to be awesome. Bad Guys got a huge one-up. Amanda Waller made a bunch of fail-safes, but she made them all as the Justice League. So there's robot clones of all the Justice League that she's in charge of.
Oh, jeez.
Plus, she has Queen Brainiac under her control. It's going to be crazy.
That's crazy.
Collector P, what's going on, brother? Hope you're having a good one. Yes, the Werewolf by Night #1. It looked pretty good. Thought about grabbing that.
I haven't been able to get new comics for a while. Ooh.
Oh, shit.
It's back.
Oh, shit.
What'd it do?
do? I was just telling Trev, I'm like, how I entered Marcus's video is still comical to me.
I heard that.
Where
I was there.
Around and I'm holding cash and I'm like, do I need to buy my ticket? I would have put a caption, but like, this guy's a moron.
I think I photobombed like most everybody's videos
Oh,
because
dude,
I
I
wasn't
love when you
present
photobomb.
in a lot of
It's so
stuff, but a
funny.
lot of times you could see like this part of my head, like in most people's video, I was around.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw you in a few different people's videos.
Yeah, Mike and I walked a lot. Me and
It's like 22 miles, I think I trekked that day.
I should have trekked. Yeah, I probably trekked a lot because I had to walk with Izzy and Cuppy to Cuppy's Airbnb.
How far was that?
I walked in with Will and I introduced him to the
Airbnb
C3
was
booth
like a
and he took off.
15-minute walk, but it was an awesome Airbnb, Trev. It was like a room. It was basically made for one guy. It was a bedroom, a washer dryer, and a little living room with a couch and a small medium-sized flat screen TV and a kitchen. And he said it was only $150 a night.
He did.
Interesting.
Yeah, it might be something we have to look into. I heard that was like the route that a couple people took was the Airbnb or just the B&B. Yeah.
I mean, I never thought of one person. I always think of Airbnb. I think of multiple people. Like
No, I do
splitting
too.
one, you know.
I think of like 3 or 4, usually.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
But that might be something we can think about,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
he
just
said
depends
it
on how
wasn't
far away
expensive.
because we were so close.
Yeah, we were. I like that. And we didn't, then comparatively, we didn't pay that much.
Mhm.
Like, even the hotel I had afterwards, and it was like, I want to say it was a little bit further, but like, I mean, there's options,
There is options. That's a good thing about Charlotte.
Yeah, I think before taxes, ours was like $160 a night.
That's not terrible.
And
But
then
it was
they added all
also
those
with the
taxes.
Yeah, it was also with that, like it was with the con deals. Remember, it was like the discount we got. It was like the package, like for. But that was the advice that like Beckerman and I think a couple different people gave us, like go with the discount, go on, because they do like they do kind of group booking.
Next year's going to be chaos for me because I'm going to be sleeping. I'm going to go up, go home, go up, go up. Jeez. Yeah.
That's nice though. I don't know.
Yeah,
are you
it
gonna have
is
a car? Or are
nice.
you gonna? I guess Paul's just gonna pick you
I'll
up.
probably. I don't know yet.
Hmm.
The problem is I don't like parking in Uptown because it's chaos.
Yeah,
But I
I heard
know a
that's expensive.
parking lot I can walk 20 minutes to the convention center, but the walk sucks. So I don't know yet. Thanks,
Mom,
Bethany.
it took my mom months to be like, Wednesday's the one day don't call me, and she would like call me, and she doesn't call me that often. It would always be while I was live. I'm just like, no.
I still have people that do that. Like my brother does that. I live with the fool. He knows I'm live, and he'll still like. He's like, "Oh yeah, you live." I'm like, he's like, "Don't you go live?" I'm like, me and Trev have been going live like on Sundays the same time for like a year now. What the?
What's up, Eddie? Eddie from the Batcave.
Eddie.
Glad to
What's up,
see
Ed?
you. Hope you're doing well. Great pics with the kiddos, the grandkids.
Oh, yeah.
The grandkids telling everybody to vote for him for the CBC awards.
They're like, yeah, man.
I like it. I like it. That's the best way to go about it. Promote yourself with everybody.
Just be like, hey, kid, you.
Yeah.
I know Cliff admitted to doing that, and he had no shame, And look, he got an award, He went up against some big.
Dude, no, I looked at the website and it said WVogs 18. I was like,
Yeah, you're
who
nominated.
voted for me?
Yeah, you're nominated.
Yeah.
Bethany is too.
Hamburglar. What's going on, Hamburglar?
Hamburger.
Hamburglar.
One of our customers at Dynasty Breaks.
That's awesome.
Hope you're doing well, Ham. Richard Veith. My Gibbon Gang brothers. Hope you're doing well, Richard. There's Cliff. What's
All
going
right,
on,
Cliff.
bro? Hope you're doing well.
I thought of you and Mike the other day. I
That's
said,
right,
are
babies.
Mike and Trev going to appear on, what's it called? Izzy's comic book fight? That would be dope to see you two head to head.
I can do anime characters.
Little
I can
known
do
fact.
anime. I don't know about comic.
Little known
characters,
fact about me is
yeah,
I'm
I
not a
did
big
get a
fan of
haircut.
cover battle.
I did
Like,
get a haircut.
Yeah,
I don't mind watching them. I actually love watching cover battles, but as far as participating, yeah, I'm not so much keen on that.
Birdman.
What's going on, Birdman?
Can he be?
It's funny, my last name means bird also.
No, but his battles it's not a cover battle. It's more like a
Debate.
What's the best independent series? And then you would bring on Sweet Paprika, and I would do a Powerbomb.
Yeah,
That's
and
tough.
it,
That's
and
tough,
the
too.
people can't copy each other.
Yeah,
It's
It
pretty
just
cool.
depends on how more knowledgeable about the the item versus the other person.
Exactly.
What trumps
what's up,
what?
Aaron?
What's up, Aaron?
Missed you on Saturday with the Dark Tower read. Hope you're doing well.
How much more do you guys have?
Part of the quartet. One more book.
Technically,
Well, I mean,
one book.
yeah, technically two, I guess, but one for the main story.
It said then book 8 is for like lovers of the story. So I imagine if you make it to the ending and don't like the story, you're not gonna want to read book 8. You're like, no, F that shit. I ain't reading another book of this crap, So it's really for like people that want more of the tower.
Give me more than that.
No, I'll still just because I'm part of the quartet, I would read it no matter what. But
No, but
I wasn't a fan of this last book. At the, I mean, at certain parts, I was, I guess.
Bethany, that's so funny.
And we're getting to the part in this journey when you should have like a good imagination formed of like your idea of what's going to happen, and that's really what like I mean,
awesome.
Nothing you can imagine is going to happen. I can tell you that because Stephen King goes left field on everything you can think of, and that's where people get mad. That's where like that they didn't see the hints that were there, and they didn't notice the trend that's been going since the beginning of the book. And we get to the end of the book and they're like, oh, I didn't see any of that coming, man. Like, and that's where people get mad.
Interesting. So it kind of, you don't understand.
We have a person
until they come together, or
we have a person in our TED. We have a person in our TED that's read all of them, and he's like 3 times that I'm aware of. And he doesn't like. He says he doesn't like the ending, but at the same time, he doesn't exactly remember the ending. My theory on that is it's so bad to him, he doesn't want to remember.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I mean, there's
Look at that,
there's parts of it
Cliff's.
that I love. His writing style.
Oh, I love what's coming.
He does action so well, but whenever he gets into like getting into details about people, he can like just kind of go off on a tangent.
This is where we get different, like and this is a lot of fans. I might be the one fan of the series. This is my favorite book among all of them because it ties up everything. It answers a whole lot of questions. It fills you in with most of the blanks. He does leave some stuff vague, but like, I mean, this is the ending to like the story, the character, like, everything you can imagine. So to me, it has a very Return of, the Jedi kind of feel to it. Like it sums everything up. It leaves some stuff open, but like, no, like we're about like the chap. That's one of my favorite parts, and like what he represents, and like what he becomes, and like, man, just his journey alone. I could be satisfied with that part of it. I mean, and there's so much that like if you haven't looked in the audiobook at the table of contents, the way it's broken up, there's like it's really like 5 major parts of the book, like major battles, major like. I mean, we got some adventuring to go, but it's a thick boy book.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. I need to buy it. I just got my free Audible book for the month. Hall Yeah Comics.
I already started giving them. Hey, Hall Yeah.
I love it. New to our little circle in the community. Glad to see you.
Sub 101. We were there when he hit 100.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. I love the end, says Aaron. Ooh.
I think if you meet people that are a fan of the series in some form, they have to love the ending, because I think they like, not to bring up names, or I'm not going to bring up names, but like people that I have met that don't like the series, that's how they title it. Like they like some of the books, but as far as like, and it's the ending that, it's the culmination of the story that they just don't like it. They're like, nope. And even if you try to explain it to them, nope.
Number 3 still my favorite.
Wastelands good.
The Demon Bullet did it for me. That's one of the visual I had in my head. It's like the coolest shit. Yeah. Thinking about it, because he's going down, but then whenever he goes through the door, he's going this way.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. Like that would be visually. Didn't they try to do that in the movie? But they didn't really do it, did they?
They did, and they'd like, but not for that part. I mean, they kind of did, but like, remember that's like a whole different offshoot or whatever. But like, because it does feature stuff that happened in the books, but it's not exactly like that part. No. They just took bits and pieces and made it something else.
Oh, I'm definitely going to. I actually was digging through the dollar bins, got more dollar bins in, and almost an entire run of Dark Tower.
How big is the comic series?
Gunslinger Born. Like 6 out of the 7. I'm only missing one of those.
Say it's like 60 issues total, something like that. I don't know the number, but
it's 19 series, right?
Something like that, and they're each like 6 or 7 issues. Some are one.
Are they indie books?
No.
Yeah,
this is Marvel. This is Marvel.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is Marvel.
It's Marvel Comics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang, those covers are cool.
Yeah, they're
Jay
all
Lee.
Jay Lee.
Yeah, he did the predominant art.
Mike had a stack of Jay Lee books for Heroes Con.
Yeah.
They get there, and he didn't show up.
He didn't show at his next con either. I'm watching, because there's people that have been like, that are paying big bucks to go see him at the I forget which one it is. I think it's Steve, and he's hoping he's going to be at the Toronto Fan Expo. He didn't show up for ours. He didn't show up for the next one. I don't know. It might be like a trend.
I know you guys are having a con starting tomorrow.
That's number 4, right?
Yeah.
Or is that 5?
What'd you say,
Full.
Will? I'm sorry. No, it's
Doesn't
full.
Denver Con start tomorrow?
I don't know. I don't really keep up with con. Not the smaller ones, unless I'm just looking for a con kind of thing. Bye, Cliff.
Hey, what's up, Kevin? Hope you're doing good today. Happy New Comic Day. It's Froggy. Froggy. Where's Froggy? There he is.
Where's Frog? Oh, Frog!
What's up, Frog Brawler? But doctor. Yeah, have fun. Do what?
What else y'all got? What else y'all know? We're talking about Stephen King. That's kind of like an isolated. Anybody caught up on The Acolyte? Star Wars: The Acolyte? Anybody caught up on that?
No.
Nope.
Got Mike's blood boiling. Dark Tower.
Actually, I'm loving The Acolyte. The last 2 episodes, they've kind of flipped the script. And,
really?
Mm-hmm. I'm not in the league that's gonna say it's like hot garbage. I'm gonna say there's parts of it that are garbage, like small, itty bitty parts. But like overall, no. Especially where we're going, I really dig it. Like let me just like the Sith. He was kind of predictable on who it was, and I like how the internet's like trolling people because it has nothing to do with Darth Plagueis or nothing. No.
Darth Plagueis?
Yeah, Darth. No, it has nothing to do with that. So the main villain, and I'm not gonna go because he is kind of spoily, like if I reveal who it is, but like I can give you some attributes. Like he has a full Sith saber, but his does break into 2. But instead of breaking into 2 full length sabers, his breaks into this little bitty like short dagger style lightsaber, and he actually uses it to stabby real quick. It's kind of cool. Like it's really crafty because he uses it like twice, and it's like the way he does it, it's like doot, 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 doot. Like okay, so his helmet that he wears, and a lot of people have been like either ragging on the helmet. I think it's dope. It's just like a solid helmet. It has this weird like smile, and it looks like a bunch of jagged teeth. His helmet is dope because it's made from this metal, and they do explain. I forget what the metal is. It starts with a K, just like Kuiper's, but it starts with a K. It's like coerced metal or something like that. But it's able to disrupt lightsaber swords, and it literally like EMP. If they connect with the helmet, they touch the metal. It literally like EMPs the swords, and they short out for a brief period of time where they can't use it.
That's crazy.
Oh, is it? Is it the metal that the Mandalorians use?
Nah, it's not Beskar. And this is different. It literally has an EMP effect where like they can still press the trigger, and there's still like electricity or something that it looks like it's fucked up. It's like and like nothing comes out of it, and like but it's on like a time delay. I want to say it's like 20 seconds, and they keep messing with it, and eventually it's like and then it grows again. But it's whenever they connect. Like at first I thought it was the armor that he was wearing, because that's another cool fact. He wears no armor whatsoever. Like he has it looks like he's wearing armor, but he's really like butt ass naked under this like kind of cloak thing. He has underwear on, but he's basically in like a sumo kind of underwear style thing, and then he just wears a robe, and he kind of he wears no defense kind of thing, which is kind of cool.
That's interesting.
So his helmet even gets more interesting. It's what is that called? Self-deprivation properties. He puts on the helmet and he loses all senses, sight, smell.
Wow,
like
that's crazy.
Like he literally goes blind. Yeah. He literally goes more in tune with the Force. So while he's battling people with the helmet on, can't see, smell, none, taste, none of that while he's in the helmet.
Did you guys see the guy at Heroes Con who had the Vader partial helmet, and then the other head? I think his face was painted, and it was like the cool. Broken Vader helmet chipped.
Like Obi-Wan?
Yeah, exactly. And I asked him, and he did the voice box, and I'm like, oh my god, that sounds so much like him.
What's
Yeah,
up,
he was
Manny?
Good.
Comic
How y'all
Addict.
doing?
What's up, comic?
Pretty good, Kevin. How are you doing?
Good. I went to the comic shop and got home and fell asleep and almost missed you.
He's digging the Acolyte.
I can't wait to see people. I can't wait to see what people got.
Ooh,
I
Guy
saw
Gardner.
that.
Really?
I saw that. I just saw it like right before I came on. They had, like, I think it was
Is
on Coco.
From the from the Green Lantern series?
Nah, I set photos from Superman with
Oh,
Corn
okay.
Sweat. It shows Corn Sweat in a cape, and he's like walking with some people, and then it shows like a Green Lantern, like
Nathan Fillion?
Yeah, and it shows him and like in his out. I think it's Nathan Fillion. Don't quote me, but it's more his outfit that he's wearing that you can see in the set.
What's going on,
'Cause
Steve?
It's kind of like a bird's eye angle. What's up, Steve?
Happy New
Oh,
Comic Day.
Super Russ is in here too.
What's up, Super Ross?
Hot Girl? Does he have show photos of her too?
I think
Yeah, I
that's
got
the-
it pulled up if you want to see it.
Yeah, I think that's the person.
Sure.
What's up, 22?
22.
What's up,
think
22? Driving and listening. Appreciate you, bud.
Nah, I think you have to share it.
Yeah, those cosplayers, yeah, they spend a
Hey.
lot of time on it though. For sure.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really much.
Nah,
Yeah,
is it a
but,
weird like birds on?
All that shit on her that's probably CGI
Oh, 100%.
enhanced.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you really can't tell much.
Yeah.
What's up, Super Russ?
Super Russ.
What's up, Rose?
Oh, man. Yeah, you can't. Just photos. It's hard to tell.
Truly amazing. How are you doing?
Hey, truly amazing.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I mean, these are cool and stuff, but when it gets to like trailers and stuff, I'm gonna try to steer clear of all that for Superman.
Yeah.
Just because I'm a big
That's what I
Superman
am
fan,
waiting
and I'm gonna
for
try
is
to
a
for the
trailer.
first time go in there blind.
I guess that's Guy Gardner. Yeah.
They also revealed that they're pulling an homage off to Christopher Reeves, or they're bringing Will Reeves into the movie somehow, like as
I
some
saw that.
Oh, nice.
Because he's I think he's like a newscaster. He's like a weatherman. He's not
He
really.
released more pics
Oh,
after the leak.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Trying not to listen to other people, what they think. All right, we got a duck race to do. We have 11 entries.
Quack, quack.
Oh. Oh, no. No. Damn it. I don't want 10 seconds. There we go.
Or maybe we do.
I saw
We
someone
really
do a
did.
24-hour duck race, and I'm
Oh
like,
my
are you
God.
kidding
Oh, yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Only the last 5 seconds matter.
Right?
Dude, I wonder how many
Duck,
ducks
yeah.
you can have max.
Got Meatwad, Surfer, J80 Hobbies, Wellbore, Vogs, Cat Fan, Buddy Baker, Chopster, Las Cruces, AR, and 2 boys and their scary
Fall
pirates.
back, duck. Fall back.
Yeah. You got to be
Come
at the
on.
back to win.
You got AR at the back. He's the old lady.
Better watch out for them old ladies.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
why am I leading? No,
Surfer's
I
just
don't
way
like
back there.
this.
I'm looking at Wellboy. He's got a nice,
Las
Well,
Cruces
Wellbore's
is
in a
awesome.
good place.
No, it's never good when you lead, you stupid
See,
duck.
they all ran out of breath.
Yep.
Right, they're
Hate my
Coming
ducks
back down
sometimes.
to it. Who's gonna come through?
Oh,
Oh
I hate
no,
my
we got the
duck
Russian
right
coming up. Who is? Oh, it's the grandma. AR.
I knew it.
Coming up.
Grandma's going to do it. Yep.
now. Congrats,
watch out
AR.
for the old lady.
All right. Congrats,
Oh,
they
I
are.
hate when my duck leads. Congrats, AR.
Glad you won.
Congrats. Silly duck. I'll have a meeting with you after this live show.
That's what he's
I'm
got
gonna
a
have to put
package
you
of.
down.
Talking to him right now. Like, you duck.
It won't
you
come
doing,
out of the
Bethany?
stinking
What
box.
are you
It
about to
won't
say?
come
What are
out.
you doing?
It won't come
Like
out
you're
of the
about to eat some
box.
cereal.
What are you doing?
Trying to get my book out of its box.
All right, anybody come in during that time?
Ari.
Barry, what's going on, dude?
What's up,
Barry?
Barry?
Thanks for coming in. Yeah, Hot
Bill.
Tamale did not win, sadly enough.
Nah.
Ari's World. What's
Ari's
going
World.
on?
Man, I've had your playlist on for I think 2 days straight now. I keep looking over at it and get
Jeez.
lost watching Ari play. And
Hell yeah.
Great family channel. Did you put money on it?
That's a good deal. You got money's going on the duck on the side. All right, it's duck time. Let's go.
People doing side bets. Yeah. That's funny. All good. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. And we'll do this for the first duck of this month.
Get your thing in, everybody.
Anybody pick anything up? I know Bethany did.
I think Kevin said he.
I
Kevin,
did.
you did.
Wow.
Not much. A couple things.
Way to throw me under the bus just like that.
What?
I didn't. What do you mean?
I know Bethany did.
It was I know it was the tone of voice.
Right. I know Bethany did.
I know
Like,
Bethany did.
I heard it too.
She had a stack.
Well, what'd you get,
You
Kevin?
did.
What'd you pick?
I only picked up 2 things, and
Not
one of them's
wrong.
new.
Oh man.
Wait. You said you picked up 2 things, and only one of them was new. New
Yeah.
for you?
You're
or-
fired.
Yeah,
Yeah. Brand new.
me.
That can go a lot of ways.
That's, here we
I'm still laughing from last night
Yeah.
when Paul did the AI pictures of us as Game of Thrones.
good
Nice.
All right, Space
Nice.
Ghost.
Space
Don't
Ghost 3.
I still haven't read the second. Still don't.
No, I'm waiting until the story arc ends and read it all at once. And I got the second printing of number 1.
Yes.
I
Yes.
picked
Nice.
up number 2 already.
Like, I need to go read that.
I heard
Scotty
it's
Young.
great.
Yeah, I love westerns and Scotty Young, so it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
And I also picked up Get Max or Max Fury, Garthenis. 1 and 2 of that, but I don't have them right here. And I
Yeah,
love
that's
that
a
they do these things. Free
Oh
comic.
yeah, those are
Yeah, the
amazing.
Marvel. Yeah.
3 free books.
Yeah.
Do you see a fall suit this way?
Yeah, they did that 1 month, but they've only done it 1 month.
They gave us like the preview or whatever. They'll get there.
But yeah, and oh, there's so much stuff coming out I want.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for
All the
sure.
cool Scotty Young stuff coming out.
Some cool pickups.
Amazing
Yeah, that's
Space Ghost cover is dope.
covers.
That's a big rabbit hole. Those Scotty Young, big
I know.
Yeah.
versions. It's like every single book has one.
Right. If you want his covers, you're buying pretty much everything Marvel prints.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot different when we got one like maybe once every 6 months. Now it's 12
Yeah.
a week.
I'm worried that the all the numbers of variant covers, I don't know how they'll sustain the value in their long run. It'll be interesting to see.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Brian? Godfather?
Hey, Brian.
What's up, Brian?
Makes me think of cards with the abundance of serial numbered cards. It's like, how
Yeah.
special are they when there's 1,000 of them?
It's kind of like
Yeah.
everything, right? You know,
Yeah.
it's like people trip out, but I mean, you think about it, everything's mass produced, or it's so underproduced that nobody either wants it or knows what it is.
Right.
Hey, I got that 1 of 5 that was made of this Goobler Goblin,
Yeah. The what?
Gobbledygook.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So niche, it's super niche.
Give it another few seconds here. Anybody that wants to get in? They got 19 entries, 22 watching. I'm gonna pull.
It's pretty close. One of those is me. I can't. Not while I'm on the stream.
Super Russ.
Russ.
Congrats. Super Russ.
You got a duck.
Hope you're feeling better, Super Russ.
Yep.
Congrats on the first duck of the month.
Watching what he's doing.
All right. Mike, 1 through 40 from the right or left?
Number 1 from the right.
Ooh, that's a 2-book lot.
See? No, but
Will?
18 from the right.
I like 18.
I know it's my favorite number.
Me too.
I was born October 18th. That's why.
Oh, I missed. I don't know why. I thought I was in this spot without even looking. I don't know why. Kevin.
12 from the left.
12 from the left.
What's up, Neil?
Neil.
Bethany.
Oh no.
38 from the left.
You're so evil.
He
Make
just
it
comes
work
to
for
expect it now.
10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
You motherfucker. You got me. Son of a bitch.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And I'm the evil one. One of these days he's going to ask me and he's just going to start
It is
counting
deep.
and I'm going to tell him an absurdly low number.
Yeah, what's with that? People forget to hit the like button. 22 people on 11 likes.
Come on,
Hey,
y'all.
Do better.
I went and hit the like
That's
button
4.
from both
Mike.
accounts. Thank you very much.
I
Well,
did
no.
it before the stream started.
10 from the left. From the left. Yeah, Tina, you tell him. Please be nice. Hit that like button. Don't be nice. You can go hit that. That's what you're supposed to do.
Nice.
I like it. I like it.
Cool.
Yeah, aggressively
couple.
relaxing got this. This was $4 at Ollie's.
That's so
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Advent calendar.
Man, they don't have that at my Ollie's. I was just there
Like 20
yesterday looking around.
It's like $20 new or something.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
did get that
Child.
Negan hardcover. Here Comes Negan.
Mhm.
It was $20 regular and $3.99 at Ollie's.
Yeah, man, they got some great trade paperbacks. I've been looking like Joe went to one and they had Dark Tower trade paperbacks. I was like, dude,
Wow.
oh my,
Yeah, they
I've
got
never
some
seen
of the
those.
hardcovers at my Ollie's.
for Dark Tower?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mine always had them at half price. At half price books, they always had. I got a lot of the
Oh,
trades
yeah, I
from
love
that series
half
because
price.
I had the singles, but like I never paid like legit money for the trades. I would
Mhm.
go to half price, and for some reason, like they had like 10 or 12 of each volume. Like so I bought like they were like
Wow.
$3 or $4 a piece.
Dude, I need to find one of y'all to get me some.
All right.
For cheap.
I don't
It's
have
like
an
Neil
Ollie's
Collect.
here.
It's better that way.
What's happening?
Oh, you got one. Nice.
That's how.
Nice. That's the
They're,
Gunslinger Born. Yeah.
$24.99.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
and it was only
Yeah, getting them for
it
like
was
$5.
$7.99 at Ollie's, maybe.
Heck yeah.
It was under
Yeah.
$10. I got that one
Ah,
at
that's
home.
22
Yeah,
cities about to pick up a
I'm
Doc
mainly
Street.
looking for that for Jericho Hill. That's the one I want.
Yeah.
I want most.
The thing is, you can never get all of them at Ollie's. You end up
Yeah.
getting like 3 out of the 5 or whatever there is, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But if you search online, you can get them for cheap
Yeah.
because they're technically sold like graphic novels and omnis and stuff like that. Technically, they're sold like books. So you can
Yeah, I
get
guess I
pretty
need to
cheap.
find them all. Like somebody that has all of them.
Yeah, a lot
Bundle.
of the whole collection.
Robin.
Robin?
Hi, Robin.
Neil's
Howdy
here
doody.
too.
Hope you're doing well. But yeah, we got pulled out X-Force number 4. I give up.
And she's trying to get people to hit the like.
Oh,
button.
I was like, what happened? Scary. X-Force number 4. Uncanny X-Force. Got Shield number 1.
Nice.
This is the first appearance of Melinda May. Anybody knows her from Shield? She's the
Yeah.
Asian
Yeah.
lady.
Trying to remember.
Trying to remember Ming Na,
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's an awesome actress. Got Thor number 8, eating a sandwich.
Is that when Thor becomes fat Thor?
That's
I
the
have
beginning.
no clue. We got this Red Sonja Virgin.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I like those.
She's
The Virgin.
really well endowed on this
Sold.
one for sure.
sold.
And then we got a
Yes,
little
shit.
two-parter. Nottingham, number 1. Tales
Nice.
of Nottingham,
Yeah.
and number 2.
Cool.
I'm
I
definitely
think this
gonna
is
have to read
the
that
second series of the
eventually.
Nottingham.
Yeah, like a side series. It was what they did in between, like during the break.
So that's the first
Still
6
good.
books for this month's giveaway.
Already a good giveaway.
Mhm.
Oh heck yeah, Trev's giving.
I'm going to include some new books in there as the month goes on. Usually include a couple of new books.
Trev, if you
Well-
want me to, I have a extra edition of Comic Book Day #1 of Marvel Star Wars #1. If you want me to send it to you, and you can add it to the giveaway.
The free comic book day?
Yeah,
No, don't worry about it. That's going to cost too much to send for a free book. I won't
Okay,
worry about that.
cool. I have something to send you anyway beforehand.
What's everybody reading? Everybody read anything or watch
Um,
anything? Rats.
I read the comics I got from Pizza the other day, and I thoroughly enjoyed almost all of them. I'm not a big X-Men reader. I am a big fan of like Rogue and those guys. I just don't really read X-Men. It's weird. But yeah, I've been reading the comics I've gotten in recently. I would say my favorite one was recently was the one Pizza Rat sent me. I'll show it on Comic Vets, like I showed on Paul's yesterday. It's the Spider-Man Shadow, whatever. The really cool cover. I forgot. It's really, really dark story.
Shadow. I don't know.
I forget what it's called. It's on. I showed it on Paul's last night.
Oh, the one that we said the cover looked awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like Spider-Man. He's getting like enveloped by Venom or something.
Yeah, exactly. And he does like
Sounds
crazy
familiar.
stuff. Yeah.
It was a cool cover. Never heard of the
Oh, yeah.
series though.
There was a couple like last year where it was like they did like darker versions of Spider-Man.
And then the Assassin's Creed cover. God, I'm so happy he sent that to me. I wasn't expecting the others. He just said, "I'll send you the Assassin's Creed comic because you told me."
See you,
about
Russ.
it."
Have a good day.
Have a good one, Russ. It's an awesome wraparound cover.
Yeah, I finally read got around to reading the Uncle Scrooge Infinity Diamond. Absolutely loved it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
bet.
Oh,
Lot of
nice.
Really
Pretty
loved what the author, I forget who wrote it, but what he had to say on the first page about the history of Uncle Scrooge and how important he is to comics and all this and that. He really did a fine job of writing up a nice tribute.
Nice.
I mean, I don't know about y'all, but when I started in the '80s, like Disney had always been like a big part of comics back then.
Yeah.
People talk about finding Archie and stuff like that, and I could find Archie back then, but Disney books were always on the shelf. I think like every
Kevin,
gas station I went to.
I wonder
Yeah.
if Mike's watched that story, the Neil Gaiman Terry Pratchett show you were telling
Good
us about.
Omens.
Yeah,
Oh
have you
yeah, I
heard of
watched
that,
Good
Mike?
Omens.
Good
That
Omens.
was great, wasn't it? Love
Yeah.
that shit.
I watched it simply based for the actors.
I was
David.
gonna
Yeah,
say
that's why
David
I watched
Tennant
it.
is
Actors.
freaking awesome, man.
I've loved him forever, and like
Yeah.
kind of like anything he appears in, like I tend to. I might not watch it right away, but I tend to.
I was gonna say
gravitate
I didn't
towards it.
watch Doctor Who because I've never been much of a Who fan.
I did.
But,
I think that's what got me into Who was
Yep.
Tennant.
Was David
Well,
Tennant?
I mean, I like Who, and I did eventually watch it, but I discovered
I do love-
Tennant and Jessica Jones. That was the first
I
thing I
love
watched.
Jessica Jones.
And was like, oh wow, that dude's awesome.
Okay, I know everybody praises his. That's actually not one of my favorite versions of him, and it's
Really?
not really like. It's really the character that he plays. It's not David Tennant. It's just the Purple Man. He
Yeah.
gets like such hype, and he's not the coolest of villains. And I know,
Yeah.
like, I mean that storyline in comics, it's some like. I mean, he does some effed up shit that they
That's
couldn't
some
even
dark
go into
shit.
the show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
But like that version, I do like the comic book version, but just the toned down, like, I kind of, my man, he only did a little bit, but I love him in Harry Potter, the whole snake side,
Right.
just the character
I
portrayal.
forgot
Like,
about the whole Harry Potter thing. I did see that first.
Yeah, I did too. I forgot he was in that movie. What's that one where Lucifer's a female you were telling us about, Kevin?
Sandman.
Sandman.
oh yeah.
Yeah, he cast what's her name from Game of Thrones.
Mhm.
The big blonde girl is Lucifer.
What's up,
Yeah.
Sam?
Fanboy.
Excellent.
Boy.
Fanboy.
Yeah, I'm patiently waiting for Sandman season 2. I mean, it is
Yeah,
such
me
a
too.
great job of adapting it. It's just like
We're
the comic leaped off the page.
We're getting some set photos and stuff from that. That's another like item that I'm trying to stay away from. But we are getting like production, like hints that it's moving
Mhm.
forward and stuff like that. But yeah, the first season of Sandman, even the extra episodes that they gave us.
Oh,
were
the
just
extra episode was
fantastic.
great.
Mhm.
I know some people that can't watch it. The kittens.
Oh yeah, the cat.
Too hard.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's pretty rough.
Archie.
There's
I've got
I have
shelf
some
full
more.
of
So go
Archie.
grab it.
Yeah,
Tina used to read the shit out of some Archie. She's got the old digests.
that's what I got. I've got about a 4-foot shelf slap full of the digest. If you like them, you can order them off archiecomics.com for half of cover price,
Wow.
brand new, and you can get bundles. That's a really good deal. I always liked Archie's one of those cleanse my palate comics.
Yeah. Yeah.
In between Garth Ennis comics, read a Archie or a Donald Duck.
That's funny.
Wait, did Wilbur say his vacation was canceled? Oh.
Airline went on strike for a few days.
Oh.
Oh man,
I don't know. Is that your vacation, Wilbur, or what?
That would suck.
Yeah, that would suck. Can't get out of your city or something.
all right.
Can't get out of the country. All right. There's a couple of dollar books. Rebagging and boarding. Got this Michael Turner, Witchblade, Tomb Raider.
Nice.
Yeah.
So Dark Tower. It's number 1 of the Gunslinger Born. And this is probably the best lot I've ever bought. I paid what this book is worth. This is Dr. After number 1 variant.
Oh yeah.
And basically got all these for free. First appearance of Dr. After.
That's worth more than the other one, isn't it?
This one's worth 60, yeah.
Jeez.
Got Darth Vader number 1. Vader Down, number 1.
Yes, sir. I have that, but
Man,
a
that's
blank
a
cover
nice
that
lot.
was custom.
And Dr. After, number 1.
Wow.
So saw that. Just check lots late at night. Do minimum bids, and sometimes you win that shit. It
Yeah.
just blows my mind.
Auctions ending soon.
Mhm.
I can't wait till you get the whole run one day. That'll be awesome.
34 books left out of 231, and most
Wow.
of them are exclusives and
Yeah.
some big boy books.
You're getting there.
I'm at 'em.
Yep. I just ordered 15 from my comic shop. Every one they had that I needed.
I
So that's on the way.
haven't checked them out lately.
Yeah, they're actually Lone Star Comics, my very first comic shop ever, turned into my comic shop.
Ooh, that's
Oh, cool.
there's
I got
projects.
some of those too.
So growing up, like I devoured like all literature. So I mean, my sister
Yeah.
would get like Dennis the Menace and Heathcliff, and Sabrina and Jughead and Archie. I read all this too. Like
You know
I mean, and
who-
it was it was
you know who
good.
has an
And back-
affinity for that stuff too, and I need to get one, is Roscoe. I was on his show
Oh,
the other
nice.
day, and he had a
What year is that?
that was yeah.
Roscoe has
Show.
Ren and
66.
Stimpy #1, and
My
I want to
birth
get
year.
a Ren and Stimpy comic.
That book's the same age I am.
Hope you're doing
Oh
well,
my
man.
God. Superman.
Oh,
This
yeah.
one's beat
Oh,
up.
that's
Well worn.
awesome.
Yeah, but
I got an
Just
amazing
a-
Spider-Man that looks like that reprinted the first 6 issues.
Oh, I love DC.
DC.
BC.
I love
Those
that.
were
Gary
awesome.
Hart used to, his family lived here in my town.
Laugh
Oh.
Digest featuring, and then Little Archie. I have like one of each. The only one I'm missing is like I think.
I
Jughead.
love Little Archie. He's my favorite of the stories.
Yeah,
I do want to get a Ren and Stimpy
Little
comic
Sabrina.
eventually.
They got tons of little Archie in the dollar bins on my LCS.
they're expensive here, man. Like trying to
Really?
find, especially like for instance, this is number 10. Like trying to find like early like low numbers because usually
Mhm.
it's like you'll find
Oh,
like issue 398 or
Mhm.
500 and. But all these are like this is issue 33. They're all like I go for low numbers now. Yeah, they're fun to
go
get.
low.
I go for the low.
Oh,
There's a
That's all I got.
what you doing, Bethany? You making something?
No.
No.
Yeah,
No.
reading.
Oh, what's this?
there's a
Maybe.
How does
That's her
What
new
is
book
it?
that she got.
oh,
How does it
How
feel?
does it feel? Is it like an ASMR
Like a
book?
stab in the freaking back, okay?
Ooh,
you haven't painted the edges yet.
Big plot twist just happened. You can gasp. Ay, ay, ay. Books kill me.
what you got to show off?
Oh, God.
Your camera's crazy.
It's nice.
It's like I remember I went on Rob Fatsax. He's like, turn your camera sideways. I'm like, okay,
Nope, I'm good.
okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Ooh, I
yeah.
just got that book signed. I love that cover.
Is that Jenny?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yay.
These are like
Um,
90% Jenny.
right.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I
Are
think
they?
only one of them is it?
Oh, she's like the comic vet. Huh?
That's
I only
wild.
have one more comic
Got
by
that one.
Jenny Prison I need to get signed, but then I need to pick up more.
The Cult of Jenny. Yes, kiss
I'll
cover.
have that one. Ooh, I love that one.
That
Was
does have-
You
awesome.
gotta turn
that
it
was a kiss
sideways.
cover.
Turn it sideways. Yeah, it does. It's a kiss
Why
cover.
would
There you go.
No, I said it definitely does.
Oh, I was
Why
like,
would I
what?
turn it sideways?
Trev needs that one.
I have it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
Logo.
This is the only one that I don't think is hers.
I
That's a
don't
That's
believe
not Jenny
her.
Friesen though.
Right.
No, that's what I
That's,
said. That's the only one I think that
Bartel.
isn't.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's Jenny Bartel.
Better
Mhm.
artist, Jenny Friesen or Alex Ross? I don't know.
Another
It's hard.
cover.
Alex is more defined.
Yes, another kiss cover.
Alex has that
So,
3D.
Trev, I started a
Obviously, I have
PC of
this
the
one.
lit called Ladies.
That was her. That was the #1 book she was signing at the con. That was the.
Yeah, because
Scarlet
everybody's
Witch.
trying to flip that shit.
Right.
Mhm. That one dude in front of me had like 20 copies.
Wow.
Okay, we
She was
ready for
signing
the
every-
Catwoman?
Ooh, yeah.
These
yeah.
are the ones that I just got on Monday.
Hell yeah.
I've
And
never
they're
been able to
all
do that at a
Jenny
con.
Take like copies and copies and copies.
Yeah.
I like
feel
that.
bad. I feel guilty if I take more than one of an item. You know, it's like they know you're signing.
Mhm.
I'm signing this so you can sell it.
Yeah, exactly.
She is here to keep an
Okay.
eye on this lot.
She always does.
Mm,
I think
I like
I had to
Poison
get it
Ivy.
because
There's-
it's Poison Ivy.
Yeah, I like Poison
Honestly.
Ivy. There's something weird
It's,
with
yeah, that's the only reason why I
water
got it.
tower in the back, just kind of like, what? Like,
It throws it off, yeah.
they're like, we're in this field taking a picture.
This is the one James wants to steal from me,
Yes.
Yeah, I like that one. The wedding.
Mhm.
I
and
won't.
he can't have it.
Yeah, it's good. The courthouse.
Mhm.
He said these are. Oh,
I like that one. I don't know if I've seen it. Yeah.
That's the,
that was
the
good.
movie
That-
variant.
Yeah.
So
that
he
was
grabbed
a
it.
good
Well,
one.
yeah. Because the funny thing is like, I was looking on the website at her specific covers for Catwoman so I could find them, and I was pulling out covers, and I was like, "Oh, this one's hers." And James is like, "Those aren't her." I'm like, They all say they're her."
Mhm. Yeah.
Yep.
So yes, they are. And that's all I had to show.
Heck yeah.
All, like 14
That's cool.
of them.
Were these like dollar
A fellow
buys?
Frizzenite.
No, they were not dollar buys.
Regular.
Although-
Yeah.
I
Very
technically
rare.
should have waited until tomorrow.
Because they had a sale or something.
They're supposed to be having a 4th of July sale, and the guy
No.
said that all the back issues were going to be on sale, but that could be 10% off. Yeah, we already got 10% off of them because we have a full box with them, so it's fine. It's fine.
Richard, there's a live button in the top left, it's like the bottom left corner over here, and there's a live button. You can click that, and that's how you tell if you're like within the live. Or if you can't find that live button, you could just like triple or quadruple tap on like the right hand side of the screen, and that's how you fast forward. And if you keep fast forwarding, it'll go exactly to the live.
Okay.
Like you can only fast forward so much during a live.
Of course, if he's not caught up, he can't hear you telling him to do that.
He'll get there though.
If you turn your phone sideways, it goes
Full screen. Yeah, there you go. Hey, some people don't know this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Look,
thinking
see
of the
right
right
there.
days, okay?
Look right there, and he's
okay,
current.
Okay.
He's current. You see. Sometimes we take what we know for granted, and we just imagine that other people have the
They
same
would
knowledge.
do.
No, but they
Yeah.
don't. And being on YouTube, like repetition is key. Like,
Yeah, I picked
What
this
else?
up at off that website,
Ooh.
the best of Archie, yeah, it's cool.
and I mean,
Yeah, that's
it's-
something I've never.
That's
Does it
fun.
even have a consecutive order to reading? Is there like?
not
is there-
really. I like this.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, it's cool. Archie's through
It
that
shows
throughout the.
through the decades how his look. Golly, look how
Oh my god.
the
He went
original
like he
What
went
the
like
heck
really
is wrong
weird
with him in the
to
first
serial
one?
killer, and then
Yeah.
he went like Fallout, and then he went like 90s like weird, and then he went surprise, and he just has a whole bunch of range of emotions in one.
right.
The first
And
one.
then I got a bunch of these too. Pocket Full of Fun, Dennis the Menace.
I used to have those. I have like. Yeah, they're just good books. Like I used to have more of the Garfield and the Heathcliff.
Oh, I never had those. The
Oh, I do remember that. I had
Ooh.
that. I know.
Paper
Free Key still has his too.
that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I used to love the paper strips.
That was one of my first introductions to Spider-Man. Was that book in particularly, and I got that.
I had that one. Yeah. Welcome, hungry.
Speaking of that,
Yeah,
I
you got
found
both.
some last night.
Yeah, they had no idea Sabrina was in there. I didn't as a kid. I didn't know that there was horror stuff within Archie and Jughead.
Look at these things I found last night. I have to put it back on this.
Nice.
Whoa.
The big
Fortress of
treasury.
Solitude. That's cool.
Treasury.
Edition.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, look at the back. Let me see the back. Oh, sweet.
That's cool.
Is that John Byrne?
Yes.
Oh,
And then
That's
I've
pretty
got this.
Talk about something I never see in the wild. Treasury Edition. Oh, what
No.
the F? No.
damn. That's a good one.
That's a pricey one right there. Doom fans alone want it
If
for
it
him on
wasn't
the
covered
cover.
in dust and and
Yeah.
or
Get it cleaned and pressed, baby. Cleaned and
oh
pressed.
yeah, repair the corner down here.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's got a little love on it. It's all right. Oh, whoa.
Heck
Whoa. A Treasury Edition of it.
yeah,
That's crazy. Where'd you
I
find
had
those
all
at?
the Marvel Star Wars at one time. 1 through 109. Sold them back in the 90s.
I believe you. I never wanted them. I'll make them.
Heck yeah.
That's the problem with these treasury things. There's nowhere to store them, nowhere to put them.
Gigantic.
Yeah,
do
If
make-
you look
they
at
do
our
make
group
sleeves.
chat on Instagram later, James
It's,
posted a really cool figure he found at his store.
Darth Vader 1 in 50. J. Scott Campbell.
oh,
Number
okay.
one.
Second
Wow.
volume?
This is the first volume.
First one?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Dang, 1 in 50.
No, it might actually be the second volume. You might be right.
That's got to have a pretty good premium
Who's
to
right?
it.
Is it
Yeah.
packed?
Hmm?
Who's writing on it? Is it packed? Does it say?
Oh, that's a good question.
Might not. You don't have to.
It doesn't even say on the cover.
Yeah. They don't make treasury size short box, or at least not anymore. I don't think they do, but I think what I've heard is like record sleeves and record like the record boxes hold treasuries really well.
Huh.
And Tina sent me a little present. First off, we got my favorite cereal, Captain Crunch. This is
Oh,
an
yeah.
original Captain Crunch Captain.
Wow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I actually remember those.
Yeah.
I want the whistle. I want the Captain
The
Crunch
Captain
whistle.
Crunch whistle. I remember that.
yeah.
The one that you could use to make long distance phone calls back in 78 or something.
yeah, right.
79 maybe.
79.
Long distance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on the
agreed.
side, if you do it sideways, it's the only way.
Yeah. On the side. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
agreed.
'cause
Captain-
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah,
Right.
agree, agree.
for sure,
Yeah, that's
but
true.
that shit's too good to not.
I love Captain Crunch, but I hate that it does mess up the. Oh,
That
I
is
remember
so cool.
those.
Yeah,
They
that
used to come with.
magazine.
Do they have the
1994.
cards in it?
It's still polybag sealed.
What, bro? I
Yeah.
think that is that. Yeah, I think that card in there is a Boba Fett card.
Really, we got
I
number
think so.
2 still bagged.
That's
X
cool.
Files.
She just had these that she collected. She
I think
said,
that one's a poster.
"I'm a bigger Star Wars fan than
Alien.
she is." Number 3. There's some cards right here.
Shit, that one might be
Okay.
like early Jay Lee art right there.
The AT-AT, and a huge card, one of those oversized cards, one of those long ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Galaxy.
Number 4. Yep, more cards in the back there. Some
Yeah, yeah.
Chrome cards.
That one actually comes with that printout set. It comes with the 4.
And
That's a
those were
cool
low.
cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And then she gave me a oversized combo. This is like
Combo.
a price guide back in the day. I've never even heard
Yep.
of it.
I remember that.
Yep. And I think number 1 has Bone on the cover.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? I think I actually remember that. I didn't remember that was combo though. And then she sent me a couple of treasuries. We got Heaven's Ladder, Mark
that's-
Wade, and Brian Hitch.
Damn.
Nice.
Actually, never read this one.
80 or at. It's a at.
And Liberty and Justice. I remember this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Alex Ross. Yeah.
Alex
Awesome
Ross
costumes.
cover for sure.
Yeah, it's cool getting that. What's up, Bill? How
Pretty
you doing?
awesome. Thank you so much, Tina. As always, babe.
Tina's the best.
Yeah, her collection is crazy. She's just going through some of her old stuff right now. And she's like, I forgot I had this. And it's like some awesome shit.
That's nice. Every now and then I dig in my closet and do that. Like, oh yeah.
What's up, Bill? Hope you're doing well. Clean sheep shots. What's going on?
Do it again.
What are you doing?
So which one are worth grading? Yes, if it applies to vintage books. Well, I mean, that one gets tough because most vintage collectors that we know, because I don't have no golden age books. I don't know about you, Trev, but they kind of just go for all their books. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's,
I was about to say, if it's like Silver Age or older,
yeah.
You pretty much, if it's a key, you grade it. I mean,
Now, if you got something you specifically know is worth money and you want to sell it, I would go with that route. But I mean, if you just have a collection and you're wearing, you know, most vintage people they're not doing one or two. They usually do like their whole. They do it in small steps, but they do their whole sets kind of thing.
And most of the ones I know aren't selling. They're just
they're keeping.
Doing it.
They're keeping.
Legends.
They do register. They do register them, and they're on the census, but they don't plan to sell them. It's
right.
You know, because I can think of like 4 or 5 people. Man, I mean, like Steppo, he's got like, I want to say like every off-ball like comic that you can think of, like from 50s, 60s, man. He's got all of them slabbed. I mean,
Yeah.
What's up, Great Legend Show?
ASC 14 and up. What's up, Great Legend?
Hope you're doing well.
I did not thumbs
ASM
down.
14 and up. Wow.
Wow. That's
so in
sweet
my
right
opinion, ASM 14 to like 100, yes. Like every single one of the, like, I mean, you could individually break apart 14 through 100, and each one of those is a pricey book depending on the grade that you get. I mean, you're talking about the money that you have in your hand versus the money that you could have after you encapsulate something. It usually doubles or triples depending on what you have. With Spider-Man, it's kind of like a guarantee, especially right now. Spider-Man's
you would definitely be good if they're in any kind of decent condition. Grade those.
There's a lot of cleaner and pressers and stuff like that. I would highly suggest, like, take one book and make an example out of that book, send it to a cleaner and presser, ask the suggested grade that they believe after, and then go from there. Find out how much it would be to, you know, press and stuff. I think that's the intent, Father. I think then the intent will be to sell. But like a lot of people with that, but a lot of people intend to, like, I mean, if you're keeping it for yourself, then I mean, I would just do whatever condition I had. I wouldn't even worry about cleaning and pressing.
I just really depends.
You could easily spend a couple $100 a book cleaning it, pressing it, and getting it graded.
But I mean, there honestly, people are like, "Oh, I wouldn't, you know, get that book encapsulated or whatever." I mean, they have multiples of the same book. And they also have facsimiles and reprints of most, you know, 30-year-old books nowadays. You know, either that or they're in Omni format, they're in Treasury format, like, or they're in the database online where you can read for free. So,
looking at some of the prices of those omnibuses and the some of the graded facsimile editions, the damn original book is cheaper.
Yeah, like
in some cases.
Well, what were we looking at? Somebody had brought that up over the weekend. They were talking about I can't think. Maybe it was Cliff. I can't remember. Somebody had brought that up. They were doing it on some, you know, some good books, but I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were. I mean,
I was looking at the Amazing Spider-Man variant covers from the current, when it was number 1 and 2. I forget who the variant covers were, but some of the graded variant covers were $200-$300 for the Amazing Spider-Man #1, which is really number 900.
Yeah.
Volume 19 or 12.
Which
I don't
part?
know. Brian's.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm proud. I'm happy. That's awesome.
Get to work, sir.
Get to work.
Well, at least you weren't laughing at the whole thing about me saying, "Don't mind me smelling my book."
No, I'm laughing at that too. That's funny.
I'm like sitting here, I'm like,
I do books too, and my ex was like that. She loved the smell of books. Like my ex was the weird one where she bought books and she never read them. She had no intent on reading them. She didn't like the way they took up space, but like they were always in her face. She was always and she would buy different books based on different smell. You know, like I mean, more power to you.
What? That's interesting. I've never
Yeah.
heard that before.
No,
Never
a lot of people
based on smell, but whatever
Yes.
works.
6.
You book sniffer.
Yeah.
All right.
I am a book sniffer.
Oh, you're a book sniffer.
I'm
All
a
right.
book sniffer.
I'm gonna have to.
Oh, we live in a world
Kick
where
you
new
off
car
the
smell is a thing.
Just don't look at my
People
face
trip.
when I smell the book. That one doesn't really smell like anything.
Oh.
See, Frau, he's like, I go for books based on which ones taste better, and
Oh,
indie
God.
books tend to have more flavor. Whatever, get out. Stop, Shane. How you doing,
We made
Shane?
that joke. We made that joke about Nauman one time.
Right.
Like, yeah, we keep on giving him these books, and he just keeps on gnawing them.
You can ask as many questions as you want, or
It's
as
not
many
Sheena.
questions as somebody's willing to answer.
I'm just
Highlighting.
grateful that I bought the second book to the book I was just finished reading.
Are you reading all those Disney ones?
Yeah, at some point.
Not yet.
I meant the second book to this one.
Right. I'm just saying.
What Disney
I
ones
was
are you
wondering
talking
about all those. I know you're probably not going to read those Wonder Womans and stuff. Those are just cover buys. But as far as the Disney ones, I figured you'd probably read those.
I probably will. I have so many of them now, and I have so many regular books.
Yeah. It gets to be a lot. I only have a certain amount of time, and those weeks that I'm listening to The Dark Tower, sometimes I get home and have to listen to it and stuff. And
I have to segregate everything. You know, I got to do this at this time, this at this time. I got
I
too
used
many
to read while I'm
hobbies.
working, so
what's up, Durs?
What's up, Darius?
Homie? Hope you're doing well. Have a great time at the rest of your work. All right.
I'm gonna go get some. I'll be back.
We'll be here.
Got number 2. That's wicked.
Spiders.
3.
Yeah, one of my favorite.
That's him when he's young, huh?
Yeah, Will Dearborn. But yeah, it's wrong.
Damn it.
Boy just spilled his drink.
No, thankfully not.
not this time.
Rhea of the Coos.
Yeah. Oh, that's Rhea. Interesting. I guess that makes sense because there's your fucking cat right there with the tentacles.
Oh, nice.
And the snake.
A cat with tentacles, I feel like that's a
That's
thing
pretty
of
sick.
nightmares.
And is this Susan?
Yeah. Susan
Nice.
goes at him. The other girl, I forget her name. She's a gunslinger.
They had all of them but number 4 of that. These were normally $1, but they were 50 cents this time.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
And then I grabbed 2 of these patriotic covers.
Heck yeah.
About to
Yeah,
do
4th of
that
July.
challenge. Steve White put out that challenge. Do a
Oh,
top
My
10
nail.
patriotic covers, not using the same character more than once.
Yikes.
I don't have a Patreon.
And I know Anachronic Comics Joe's doing a live stream tonight with a few different people showing off his top 10.
Yeah, I guess to make sure nobody just used a bunch of Captain America covers
Or Superman, yeah.
or Superman.
Yeah.
Or Wonder
Limit
Woman.
it to one per character.
Make it a little more diverse that way.
Yeah.
Here's my Captain America 101, Captain America 102.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing with Wonder Woman too. So
Yeah. And there's some nice Wonder Woman covers.
Yeah, there are.
I
I
did
showed those
Genie.
last night.
Yeah.
I did find some Jenny Frizen for 50 cents. I grabbed one for the the best half. Eat the Rich.
Eat the Rich.
That
And
is so cool
see,
looking.
it's a cool cover, but it wasn't that great of a scene. No.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Marcus
So-
was really big
I like
into
the
that.
cover.
I'll send one of those to y'all.
It had a cool premise. Like, it was about some rich people that, like, paid poor people. Like,
Yeah, I have
Base-
another Jenny Frizen. I
It
forgot
was like-
what the book is, but I don't.
It was like-
the book.
it was something like they gifted them the rest of their life would be paid off for, and something like that. Like, where all their debts were paid. Like, they paid off all their medical stuff. Basically, their life. Basically, they become a billionaire, but then at a certain point, when they became, like, when it was time, they would get eaten or whatever and, like, replaced. But it didn't just work for them. It was like their whole family or something.
That sounds good to me, man.
That sounds
I'm just kidding.
interesting. Like they get to live in paradise for a certain amount of time and then their time is up and
Yeah.
Yeah, but then their families were taken care of. That was like the goal. That was the good thing. It wasn't about their life. It was like what they were doing for their family, and their families would live like wealthy and happy and healthy. But what the story really turned out to be, because that was just a premise. It was really about like this girl that was getting like abducted into it, because it was almost like a cult type of thing. But it was like this girl that was getting abducted into it, and she was like trying to like uncover the truth, and it just, I don't know, it just turned out to be like, yeah.
damn, it's hailing. Watch out.
Oh hell no!
No,
hell no.
no, no, hell no.
To the
Look,
no,
she know-
no,
she know.
no.
It was wild.
Yeah.
I have a Jenny Frizen I haven't read, but I won it on a giveaway from a person, and I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to get it signed next year.
What you got?
Oh, I thought you were about to show it.
No, it's upstairs. No, what I'm
Yeah.
going to show later is on
Teasing
what
bastard.
I got from Pizza Rat. I'll show that on Comic Fest. You saw it last night, Trev.
Pizza Rat.
Pizza Rat.
Rat.
Like, you saw the big book of Jenny Frizen posters they got, didn't you? On
Yeah, and I'm
Instagram.
jealous,
Oh man. Yeah.
but I got to meet her, so no, I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Just rub it in
I,
your
walk,
face.
I walked past her
I
and said
know,
hi
right?
to her.
I took a
Look at
picture
that.
with her. I'm happy.
I got her in my video. Her talking to Scott.
I got a lot.
That's cool.
She was just everywhere.
She's cool. Was that her husband at the table next to her? It's got
Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes it was like her art rep. But I want to say 90% of the time it was her husband. It was like with Christy Zula. Sometimes they're the husband, or sometimes it's her mom.
No, my last bag.
I imagine
Oh,
it's
dude,
just
I
to
have
keep
plenty
it
of bags and boards. I wish I could just
What is
send
this?
it to you in a
I got
box.
bags. I just ran out of boards.
I got both.
So
Took
expensive.
me 38
I need
episodes
comics.
to go through 500 bags and boards.
That's my
Dang.
problem. Is I want to buy comics with that money. I don't want to buy $30 worth of boards.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
too
500
many.
bags
I
and
wanted a
boards for about
small
$100
pack,
bucks.
But the pack I have
Wow.
is like that.
That's
I still
fine.
And I
gotta
do it
get
about
out.
twice a year. It's right at the middle of the year. So
I'm
That's the
still
way to
gonna.
do it.
Next time I go to the LCS, I need to buy a long box. I just store them in a dresser. in
don't
my
get a
room.
long box.
Yeah.
Long boxes are death.
I love
You
long
mean
boxes, but
get a
they're-
short
they're
box
heavy as-
You're
instead?
young, but another 10 years, you'll look at that long box and be like, my back says no.
Uh-huh.
Well, when it's
How many
when it's
Right.
bucks
full,
does a
when
short
it's
box
when it's
carry?
full.
Oh, when it's full,
Yeah,
two-
you'll see me
Dude.
sliding them around the floor.
Like
Just
250,
push on 'em.
300, something like that.
Mhm.
Okay, then I could definitely get a short box instead.
Long box
Yeah.
is like
That's what I would recommend. I don't know
Like
anybody
5 or
really that
6.
uses long boxes.
I do.
I
You
do
get one of
too.
the
I've always used long boxes. Back then, I didn't know they had short boxes if they even
I
did.
like the designed ones. They're cool.
Yeah, they're expensive though, man. They got a Helverine at
Don't
my
ask.
shop.
they had a
Is that 20
Spider
bucks?
Gwen at ours.
Yeah, $20 for a short box, but
Yeah.
yeah, it looks cool. I wouldn't mind having a Spider-Man one for my Spider-Man collection. Yeah,
You can get them online.
What
Yeah.
I'll do is I'll just get one of the plastic ones, like the bin ones,
Mhm.
and I've got a Cricut machine, and I'll just cut out
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
and put it on there.
Yeah, print it out.
I'll
Post
just
it.
make
Yeah.
decals to put on it.
right.
Shit, before we had the printed art, I just used to because our boxes are just plain white. I just used to draw on mine. Period. Like
I
I
wasn't
don't know. It's
talented
got,
enough.
I wasn't either,
think it
but
was
stickers on 'em.
they still were decorated.
I think it was
Right.
Steve White that actually made a short box out of cardboard and
Mhm.
made it super thick, and then he plastered comic book insides of a comic book.
Oh,
on the
yeah,
outside.
That's a
Yeah.
cool
Like
idea.
paper mache them on the
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
There's a pizza place in Atlanta called what was it? Something to
Hey.
do with comic books. They had a comic book store and a pizza place right next to each other, and the bathroom walls were like that. You walked in and it
nice.
was all
yeah,
comic
yeah.
book covers plastered all the way around the walls.
In
That's
Houston,
awesome.
we have a hamburger place like that where it's all comic books, like ceiling.
Yeah, but there's a place in South Carolina called Post Tavern, and they have really good tacos. If you go in the bathroom, it's all like Edgar Allan Poe literature,
Oh yeah,
like Telltale Heart and the Raven and other
Knock,
stuff.
knock, the Raven. Tapping at my door.
Averaging 13 books on episode.
What was that?
I don't know. What do you mean averaging 13 books an episode?
Trying to think about-
E-Man, what's going on?
Amen.
Hashtag E-Man was robbed. Go vote for E-Man Comic Book Community Awards for the greatest hair.
Yep.
His hair is glorious.
Yeah.
It is. Oh, to go through. That's how many. He's talking
13
about.
books an episode to go through 500. Yeah. Is that really?
I was on
No.
Jigs the other day, and there was a
He broke
guy
down the
going
math
through
for you.
so many cool boxes.
No, I guess
You're
so.
slow.
Yeah. That makes
You're
sense.
slow, Trap. That's what he's trying to pinpoint out. Pick up the pace, man.
There you go, Froggy. Froggy biscuits.
I think they stand out nice because think how many episodes you got at all these.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
I
nice.
love that.
This was a minty version, number 75.
The Floating Heads Barrage.
That'll go in the giveaway box. Got another X23 number 1.
Hey,
It just amazes me what I find in the dollar bins in my LCS. Got a
Grandma's.
X-Men, new X-Men I needed. And this was awesome. It's got a few ticks, but we got Attack on Titan Anthology.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Nice.
Freaking awesome. I'm about to get a new chair too. This chair's driving me nuts.
Yeah, mine too. Every time I move, it's.
Yeah.
I either need
One that-
WD-40 or a new chair.
One that James got, DJ.
Yeah.
Is his red, Bethany?
Yeah, his is red.
Okay. Because it looks kind of orange, and I was like, where the hell's the orange one? But
No,
probably
his
just
is
lighting.
red. Yeah.
How much did it cost?
No, it's good.
I know he
Like
said he got it on
120?
sale.
120. Yeah.
Yeah, you could wait to Amazon Prime Days and see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's coming up here pretty soon, isn't it?
the
The
one I got
16th and
now.
17th.
I got for like 70, and it was regularly 100.
I don't have to
Like
complain.
that.
Hell
I think it was
yeah.
Black Friday though that I got mine.
Hey, I've got like probably 12 books sitting in my cart, so it's all fine.
What, E-Man?
That's all. No.
I haven't
That's
either.
all that's in the cart. I didn't say I didn't have other ones. I just said that's
Yeah,
all
I
that's
haven't
in
I
the
was
cart.
gonna say my watch list is about 100 long, and I've got 10 in the cart that I want as soon as possible.
That's how my eBay stays.
Yeah, that my
Oh.
eBay too. I have at least
Stuff in my
100 on
cart,
my watch
stuff on my
list.
watch list.
And then I have
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm eventually gonna
I
buy
got 12
off
in my
eBay.
cart right now.
I have to
Yeah.
cancel the bid because money's been tight. I'm gonna get the Rogue Savage Land
Yeah,
cover.
That
really
cover. Yeah. That
Love it.
magazine look. Is it a magazine size? I think it might be
It's
magazine
comic
size.
but I don't know. But I love
I
it.
think it is magazine size, that swimsuit issue.
That swimsuit issue. Yeah.
hmm
Because I remember having that.
You need to
Yeah, I
finish
got
it,
like
man.
10 comics right now, pre-order. The
I haven't
Wolverine
finished it, Trey.
Donald Duck. I went ahead
You
and
haven't finished
pre-ordered that.
Dude, I can
I haven't
honestly
watched the last
say
season.
top 5 anime of all time.
You know who's talented is, speaking of like anime and animation, Gendy Tartakovsky. Did you guys ever watch the series he did last year? Talked
I
about
did.
it a lot. It was I
talked
didn't
about it.
finish it. Was Unicorn Warriors Eternal.
Yeah. No, not me. Mike has, though.
You
Yeah.
watched Unicorn Warriors Eternal?
I did. I'm a big Gendy Travasky fan.
I heard it was a great series.
It was. And so was the series they did
I
right
think
before that,
wasn't it
Primal.
Steampunk England?
Yeah.
Like 1800s.
Oh, and Aaron says Savage Land Rogue is a regular size book.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if
Psylocke.
they're doing
Oh,
a
okay.
season 2
Psylocke's
of
website. That's why, okay.
Okay.
Unicorn
Yeah,
Warriors Eternal.
He
I've
is
been
doing a
watching
second
a
season.
bunch of Forensic Files, and whenever it shows reruns, I watch Space Coast on Adult Swim, but they haven't shown reruns lately. They did last month for some reason.
Last month they had them on YouTube.
Yeah,
24 hours a
I'm
day.
sub to Adult Swim. They do 24-hour stream. They do live streams like
Yeah,
continuous loops.
I think I watched all the Space Coast Coast to Coast while they were doing that.
Oh,
Let
yeah.
it on for a couple days straight. That's such a funny show.
Oh, so yeah, it's great.
That's good.
I remember the first time I saw it was at Dragon Con when they introduced it, because Cartoon Network's right there. And I think Dragon Con might even have been in the Omni Hotel CNN Tower, which is right by where Cartoon Network is, because they had all the voice actors and stuff that were guests that year.
Dude, that would be
Like
so
the first
awesome.
year they introduced Adult Swim.
Yep.
The
I
Powerpuff
remember
Girls crew,
that
the
I
Space
told
Coast
people
Coast
the
to
two
Coast
things
crew.
I remember
Yeah.
about
all
Adult Swim was the
Yeah, that was
space,
cool.
the astronaut guy. I forgot what his name was. Who always introduced Adult Swim, and then once it hit 9
The
o'clock,
robot.
Oh,
yeah,
Tsunami.
it'd be at 9 o'clock, and it'd be like a little animation. It'd be a lifeguard blows the whistle. It said, "Kids out of the pool." It's Adult Swim, and they'll show a black screen with white text saying, "This
Yeah.
content is
For mature audience.
rated blah 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 for adults only." Like right when it hit. Wait, it wasn't 9 o'clock. It was 8 o'clock. I want to say. Yeah, the old bumpers. The old Adult Swim bumpers are funny also. They're stupid though.
I don't know. Have they done separate books with the same cover recolored? Have they done that?
Yeah, I don't think I get the definition of the like.
Yeah, I don't
what's the
understand that.
Because I have seen when like artists will do like a first print, a said color, and then they do a second print.
A
It's the
second
same
print
art,
of the
but
same
they
book.
use-
Yeah.
Yeah, and they use different
Yeah.
color. I mean, Captain Afra's like that. Like
But the artist doesn't have to
Dr.
do
Afra,
anything for
goddamn.
that. That's
Captain
just the color.
Afra.
Captain Afra. Okay, she ain't no
Doctor,
doctor.
Mr. Doctor, Commander,
Jesus.
Lawyer, Afra.
We're mixing Indiana Jones and Captain. No, I'm playing.
She's as much of a doctor as Indiana Jones is.
He went to
Yeah, for
school
real.
for his. You know
So
what
did
school
she?
did she got? Did she?
Yeah, she went to school.
Star Wars college.
Yeah, like a separate college for archaeologists and scientists.
They don't have
She
that.
just got it
Maybe she
stripped
did.
at one point because she was fighting with one of the professors and then blackmails him and gets it back.
Hmm.
It basically allows them to peddle black market goods, is what her doctorate allows her to do.
Yeah. yeah.
Otherwise, you can't sell like stolen goods or goods from war and stuff like that in the empire.
Yeah, there's a lot of Afra books at my LCS.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, if the artist, I would say if the artist is trying to like pass it over as something new and not stating that it was something like that, could be bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess it depends on how it.
Oh, okay.
West
mean-
Coast Avengers. I mean, I think that was just a printing error, and I think originally
Yeah.
like it was supposed to be a set color, and they printed it in the wrong color, and it just. And I think that's why we have the white versus the red.
Steve.
Yeah, I just don't see that very often, if they're at all.
Yeah.
Steve, the voice,
What's up,
white.
Steve? I know Punchline's variant has that. The hell risen like after you go past second print, there's just the slight it's like one of them's a green highlight, another's an orange highlight, and those that tells you what print you got.
Yeah. That has nothing to do with the artist. They just change the color.
No, I think I think that's when they do it in the printing process.
Yeah, most of the ones I need are variants and exclusives that are not cheap.
Yeah, I'll have to take a picture next time.
Primo.
I'm on my LCS.
What's up, Primo? Who's Primo?
I don't know, but it's been mentioned a couple times.
Prime.
That's cousins. No, well, Primo is cousin, in Spanish. So he might be saying, "What's up, Primo?" He's saying it's like somebody that he thinks is a cousin. Could be me. I don't know.
Tate. What's up, Tate Prime?
What's up, Tate?
How are you doing today? Happy New Comic Day.
Oh, easily.
Best voice.
Yeah. Best
So
voice.
many of them, though. It's the same concept.
Anybody got anything to talk about?
I said E-Man is Primo.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
That makes sense if that's the case.
Oh, okay.
And
Mike,
Steve
you
is
know what I
also.
think your side job should be?
Hmm.
The narrator for audiobooks. You just have to
Yeah,
voice for it.
she said that the other day. I was
Yeah.
like, I couldn't agree more.
who, Trev?
No,
No,
you.
You.
Oh,
No, I'm sorry. He already has a day
you have a
job
you have a
that's,
very easy to
No,
listen to.
Trev, I think he already has a
Have a
daytime
smooth
job.
jazz,
It's a
like,
stunt
welcome.
double for Jason Statham.
Sunday morning listeners. Listen
Exactly.
to Fox.
Is
Right now.
it Hobbs and
Wow.
Shaw, the one where it's the intro? It's like two different intros. It's The Rock, and he's like doing crazy stuff, and then freaking
Statham.
Statham's doing like strict, and he has this really nice car.
I think so.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sheena
I like
agrees.
that movie.
I'm just saying.
Oh yeah,
She
I like The Rock, but I
She's
like
got
Statham
backstage
better.
experience.
They were they were talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger versus The Rock and how The Rock he hasn't really improved his acting at all because he keeps on taking these roles that are like big blockbusters that don't have top tier directors attached to him. Whereas like Arnold, he kind of like hitched his ride to James Cameron and a couple other big name directors. So he improved, and he's going to have more of an impact in the long term. Whereas The Rock, you think about The Rock, you're like, I mean, as far as good movies he's been in, there's not many.
There's
Do you
A
mind?
lot of them are just
Okay.
like action
so
movies that are just like,
here's
yay,
the
look at this big action
consensus.
movie, and it's
Here's like the weird minus to that. Yes, I agree they're typecast actors, and that's exactly what they are. Most action stars fit into that genre very well. Not just one or two of them. All of them are like that. Wesley Snipes, Arnold, Bruce Willis,
Yeah.
they got some big names under there. But I mean, most of their other films are okay. But like, who's watched the films where they actually tried to do Oscar-worthy stuff? Like Arnold,
Right.
who's actually watched Maggie? Anybody on this
Right.
panel actually watched Maggie? It's a zombie flick he did.
Mhm.
Arnold in a horror movie. No, it was okay, and it wasn't just that one. Arnold was on a stretch, like, and this is later on in his career, but he did like a couple different pieces where he was actually trying to show people that he could act. Rock has actually done a couple of those too. He did Ballers. He did like
Ballers was awesome. I love
he
that.
did, and that was kind of more earlier in his career where he was trying to, because that was after he was still partnered with WWE Productions or
Yeah.
whatever. But like, no one's ever seen the minus movies that he did. Like he did Stay Cool, he did Ballers, he did like, and he was actually trying to do like actor worthy stuff. But I mean, what pays the bills? And with The Rock, he does have a persona, and we all know he likes his persona. So I mean, like,
Yeah.
all those big budget movies he's in just kind of like, egotizes the his persona, and I mean, for me it works.
But they're just comparing the quality of directors that he's chased
Yeah.
versus the older
And
guys. The older
having
guys,
good directors will improve your acting for sure.
exactly.
I mean,
Yeah, well,
And it's not so much about their acting skills, because I don't think either one of them is the best actor.
more about
but-
the movies or with that. I
Yeah.
think I don't even know if they have like a consequential on that. That might just be their manager. It
yeah.
might just be their, who's setting up their auditions for
Hey.
what movies, or who has the biggest voice and who gets word in with that said actor, because I mean, imagine how many scripts Arnold gets. And I'm not talking about currently, I'm talking about back in
Right.
the day in his heyday or whatever, but same thing for any action star. Like, that they probably took like either something that was either highly suggested or something that they knew was guaranteed money, or either that or guaranteed fandom, kind of thing. But
Yeah.
like, as far as like all the good stuff that they could have been in, it just probably like never got to them, is what you'd have to imagine. Like, it depends on who gets to their manager or their, I don't really know if it's like Arnold sitting there reading scripts like for days. Oh, this is the sci-fi masterpiece I want to be in right here. This is an excellent script. I mean, there are some actors that do read scripts, but you have to imagine they're already doing like, when they're filming or whatever, they're already doing like 16 to 18
just
like
asking,
hour days.
I'm not saying
You think it
he's-
was Arnold's agent that basically attached him to these directors?
What,
In the very beginning,
do you guys think?
yes,
I'm not
he
saying
couldn't even speak
is-
English.
I was gonna say Arnold had
Well,
a lot more improving to do than The Rock did too.
Yeah,
You look at Arnold's
Yeah,
first role,
true.
like you said, he couldn't even speak English.
yeah.
Like
I think his
Conan, you
first
really
one.
didn't need to speak.
Just asking.
No.
I'm not saying he's in the same role as this,
What's
but
up,
do you
Kevin?
think Tom Hardy falls under that same one?
Entropy. Hey, Kevin.
No.
No, Tom
Talking
Hardy
about the
pretty much
wrestling?
picks his roles.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
James.
talking about that?
Rock
Oh,
is
that
pretty
Tom
picky.
Hardy?
He's a character actor. He just plays the
Yeah.
same character in everything. Clint Eastwood was too. I mean, John Wayne. A lot of great actors play the same role in every movie they make.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I bet,
You know
and I
who
think
I
there's-
like.
the
that
Rundown is
doesn't
the best
get
movie he was
really-
in.
Yeah.
The
You
best
know who I
movie.
like that doesn't
like
get a
Run.
lot of love? Okay, maybe not. I don't know what the right term is I like Michael Fassbender a lot.
I like Fassbender, but he was somebody that
Just
got
like
like
That's a good idea,
The
man.
Rock's legacy is
Guy
just going to
Ritchie
be
makes some great movies.
forgotten.
Yeah, he
man.
does.
Fassbender's fun because like I liked him in the Assassin's Creed movie, and everyone's like, "Oh, he's okay," and I'm like, played the role pretty darn well.
It's more, it was an okay movie. That's the problem. It wasn't Fassbender. Yeah, he wasn't the problem. It was the script.
Yeah, I think Fassbender's talented
Oh yeah, for sure. Clint Eastwood.
because he also
Plotting
played
our books
young
over here in
Magneto, which
in
was
the
cool.
chat, Mike.
Wait, what was
What did you
it?
say?
I said we're just over here plotting the books in the chat.
I see.
Yeah,
That.
right. See all this.
Yeah, I saw that.
Guy Ritchie. Yeah, I could see him in the Guy Ritchie movie for sure.
Yeah.
He did a couple. That was
But
he
dude,
did.
I also heard that he's hard to work with. I heard that he wants like full control over everything.
Who, The Rock?
I think there's a lot of big.
Rock.
You know, they get to a guru
Yeah,
status or a
that's a
diva
shame.
status. You know, either or, and it's. I think it's like that. You know,
They need to
I
have
think
respect
that
for
depends
the
on the
role.
director. You know, I think it
That's why
depends on the
directors
director and
don't
the
like to
handler.
work with them guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I read one of those and got a strike. And Sheena was there for that. I read that sexy smut stuff.
It's art.
No, but I think there's a lot of actors that are like that, and I think it's, you know, it's like you think about it because for them it is work, you know, and it seems fun and everything for us at home for actors and stuff like that, but it's still work. But at the same time, okay, let me paint you a different example. Like, if I worked for 10 years at a Burger King and then for some reason quit and tried to go work at a Walmart or something like that, it would be hectic, right? Because you just know Burger King. So I think it's something like that, where it's like, you know, like The Rock, he's been an action star for so long. There's not a lot of like,
That's what he knows.
there's not a lot of background stuff you have to put into that kind of role, because he's like, okay, you need me for this action stuff. I'm this police guy or army guy or FBI guy, you know, but there's not a whole lot of like research that would be involved that goes into, there wouldn't be a whole lot of like, so you have to imagine that plays a big part of it. Like, you know, like, oh, I could do that. It's just an action guy thing. Okay, let's do it, you know. And I mean, how many, you know, and we're not even mentioning like one of the biggest action was like Samuel Jackson. I mean, he was doing 18 movies a year, 18
He pretty much
movies
took
a
everything
year.
across his desk. Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about like, you know, the
He's
time
done more
invested.
movies than anybody.
He's up there. I know that, but I don't know
Yeah.
but he's definitely up there.
He
But,
was.
like,
I'm
you're
pretty
talking-
sure he passed Clint Howard.
Dude, 'cause he was top for a while.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'd have to be curious to see if he actually did, because he slowed down recently with Marvel. And see, and I think that's another thing, because a lot of these actors, once they've gotten like, okay, for instance, in the MCU, we're talking about they're getting to like a set standard status, like where they don't necessarily have to work anymore. So we're not seeing those actors in as like Samuel Jackson. We saw him in like 18 snakes on a plane, you know, like now. No, you ain't seeing him outside the MCU. You know, yeah, I can't think of one movie that he's done outside the MCU since he started being Fury.
Trying to think. Wasn't he on that Bodyguard movie with
very
Ryan
early
Reynolds?
with the Kingsman, right? He was the bad guy in the Kingsman, but that's like, I want to say that was before Winter Soldier, and that was before like Fury. Well, I don't know. It might be right there. I don't know.
First Avengers, that when they brought in Fury? Or no, the Iron Man and the in credit scene of Iron Man.
Yeah, Iron Man. But like I was talking about, like, you know, like instead of just having him in a cameo scene, like full movie, I think it was Avengers. It's him and Phil Coulson.
Oh yeah, Samuel L. Jackson's a great.
Yeah, I
okay,
love
that shit's not working. Yeah, he's a great actor.
Hey Mike, did you watch Stages? It was a BBC thing with David Tennant and what's his name from Good Omens, and they were playing themselves, and it's a Zoom call, and all 6 episodes is a Zoom call where they're planning a Shakespeare play that they're adapting, and David Tennant and what's his name, the guy that plays the angel.
I know who you're talking about, but I'm trying to blank.
Yeah, it's the two of them, and then surprise special guest in one episode when they fire the guy that's supposed to play the lead role. The new guy.
Say this sounds real familiar.
Jackson, and he's a special guest and pops in on their Zoom call, and he's like, it's absolutely hilarious because he is Samuel Jackson, being the over-the-top Samuel Jackson. And yeah, I'm ready to do this Shakespeare play. When we gonna get started?
I need to go look that up. I might have seen like bits and pieces of like clips because the Zoom call sounds.
There's 3 seasons. They did the first one during the pandemic, and that's why it's that format.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's when Maybe I have seen it. I just didn't know that's what it was called.
Oh,
Or I just didn't
Samuel
know.
Jackson showed up. And he's bitching about David Tennant, and he doesn't know that David Tennant's on the
I
line.
love that shirt.
James is right. Yeah, it was a nice shirt.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hateful Eight, but I want to say he filmed that right before Kong, Skull Island, Hitman, Body. Man,
Oh yeah, Hitman Bodyguard was the last one probably.
Yeah.
With Ryan Reynolds.
I didn't even watch that movie.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yeah. Bethany's like, "Weren't you going back to work, James? Get back."
I don't watch anything with Ryan Reynolds.
Some actors I do. Some actors, like Ryan Reynolds is one of those. We talk about typecasting, and for me, he's one of those actors that has been. He's just the funny guy now.
Mm-hmm.
And before it was like, like back in Van Wilder and his earlier like big blockbuster movies. I want to say it was more like an innocent kind of funny guy that worked back then. Now it's just like you see him in a movie, oh, it's Ryan Reynolds. He's the funny guy.
One of his early works,
Lord.
Waiting.
Well, Waiting was good.
Were there any Bennigan's?
I lived that. Yeah, I lived that life.
Dude, that's fucking hilarious.
Wow, Samuel
Just about a
Jackson,
wait staff.
not near the most acting credits.
Who
No.
was the most?
Best Flowers, whoever that is, has 1,045. Eric Roberts, 8.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Eric
That's right,
Roberts.
Eric
Yeah.
Roberts. Yeah.
I don't know Beth
Danny
Flowers.
Trejo has
Yeah.
461.
Yeah.
Samuel Jackson's only about
Danny
150.
Is he done?
No, he's still going.
Still acting.
Anybody ever heard like the whole Selma Hayek and him story? Like,
No.
Yeah.
okay, like here's one of the biggest Easter eggs. He has her like tattooed on his
Yeah.
chest.
Right.
Like, and that was before like. No, there's
Didn't
some
she have
crazy
a restraining
stuff that
order on him or something?
Yeah, for like 10 years. And that was
Yeah.
after that was because he was still part of his criminal. Like, I mean, you're talking about, he was like at one time, he holds one of the, like, I don't know if it's a cool thing to have, but he was the most deadliest man on the planet for like, I think 10 years. And that was while he was in prison. Like, he had like, oh man, no, his whole like story is like, I mean, it's scary, but it's also like phenomenal. Like, but her involvement is strictly like scary.
Because it was De Niro that discovered him in prison, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. And
De Niro
he was
to do some kind of
doing,
workshop.
Yeah, he was doing some kind of like off-brand work, and that's how he made it on the set. Kind of reminds me of Harrison Ford with the carpentry thing.
Right.
He-Man also lived that life of Bennigan's.
It was.
Yeah.
Said Harrison Ford. Jeez, who was it? I think it was one of the members of one of the old California bands, Mama Cass or something like that, that had never seen Star Wars, but when she did, the first thing she said to Carrie Fisher was, "That's my pot dealer."
Oh yeah. I think I do.
Harrison
I do
Ford sold weed before he became an actor.
You know what?
What's
A
up,
troubled
Cheney?
youth was
What's up, Cheney?
Wahlberg. He had a crazy growing up.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark
yeah.
Wahlberg?
Or just the Wahlbergs in general.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever heard their story. I know he lives a different life today. He's very
I know they had the
religious.
Wahlburger business.
Yeah, they
Did
did.
you guys ever see that movie he did a few years ago? I didn't watch it. It's called Pain and Gain.
Hell yeah.
My brother loves that movie. Yeah, The Rock.
Yeah.
Isn't it about like bodybuilding? No,
That's
it's not
it's actually a
bodybuilding.
pretty dang good movie.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, it's about a couple different things, but yeah, bodybuilding's in it.
That's probably one of the Rock's best ones for sure.
Yeah. I like Wahlberg. My favorite movie that has an all-star cast besides Oceans is The Departed.
There it is. I was trying to think of it. That's a great movie.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
Jack
that's an incredible
Nicholson,
Mm-hmm.
DiCaprio, Baldwin, Wahlberg, Damon,
Yeah. And a cool
Scorsese.
twist.
Mhm.
Sheen.
Yeah.
Crazy twist at the end.
Yeah.
Great movie. And it's a young DiCaprio. like really young DiCaprio.
What?
Yep. And
When did
that
this
is
happen?
right.
I did
When they
not
were a
know
kid?
that. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh,
During the time when he was doing the Marky Mark and like a little bit after that, but
Yeah.
I want to say it was around the time that he did that Swim Fan movie.
Huh.
I want to say it was just alleged, like it never went anywhere or whatever. Like I want to say it was like a fan or something.
Wow. All right, we got an hour 55 in. We got to go
Yeah.
work out here in 15. So, what's everybody got coming up? We'll start with Will. What you got coming up, Will?
Well, in an hour from now, I'm going to be on Chris the Comic Vets, showing some comics and seeing what else others picked up. And yeah, you could see me on plenty of other streams.
He's around. He's
more
around.
than he
I'm
can
around.
remember.
I'm around.
More than he wants to tell us. That's what it is. We're not
Yes.
necessarily.
Mike, what you got coming up?
Well, I'm here with you every Sunday at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. All the other times don't matter. Just 8 p.m. Mountain Time. And then in a week and a half, we're gonna do our first half of the Dark Tower. Other than that, I got some reviews dropping eventually. But that's it. That's all I got.
Book 7's called The Dark Tower.
The Dark Tower.
That's awesome. So we started with the Gunslinger and we're ending with The Dark Tower.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice. Bethany, the best half. Have you been on 5G the whole time?
Yes, I have.
Hey, you stayed with us. I have not been disconnected. What the fuck? It's weird.
Okay, you can't jinx it now. You are finding the
Yeah,
Lord to knock
right.
on, sir.
He's working on it. He's working on doing some voodoo.
Let's see. I'm here on Wednesdays. Kevin's doing his on Saturdays, so I should be able to be there now that we're back home. I have my
Yay.
ladies' night on Monday. So
Ladies.
any ladies are welcome on the panel. Guys, you can be in the chat. That's about it. Sorry.
Damn.
Yeah,
I know, right? That's how I feel, Mike.
that should be fun to just see a bunch of ladies and see what you guys are going to be talking about.
It is.
Probably
Yeah.
talking about us.
Yeah.
No, they're
doubt
not. That's the whole
I
point. They're
doubt
not
it.
talking about this.
Well, you see, we already started talking about Mike in the comments, so
Oh shit!
Oh, oh boy.
It has begun.
Yeah, you need to get Sheena there. There we go. Sheena needs to pop. Is that next Monday?
yeah,
What time?
5
Yeah.
p.m. Pacific.
5 Pacific time on Monday.
Yeah, I
All ladies.
pushed it back an hour.
Okay. I was going to say,
Who's everybody that's going to be on the panel? You, Christina.
So far I know it's Christina and I, possibly Specs Appeal.
Beck Neptune.
Ooh, Beck.
Beck might try to be there. They're coming back from vacation that day, so she's gonna try to be there.
Yeah,
And then
be
just
rough.
kind of whoever else we can get. Doreen might be there. Bat might. She's got to look at her schedule, see what she's got going on that night. So hopefully
I
We
bet
have at
you
least
Jay's gonna try
3 or
and
4 of
sneak
us.
Nice.
He won't
I
have
like it.
the
I like it.
link.
Kevin, what you got coming up?
Let's see. I got Aloha Friday with Aaron Friday night. What time is that? 9, 10, whenever he decides to schedule it, I think. And then I got my new show Saturday night at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Better, more
Eastern.
interesting.
What?
I don't know.
What?
We'll get
What
there.
time?
Eight
is-
Eastern.
8
Eastern. Okay.
And then Mondays I do something with, Bethany. And Tuesday nights is Phil and his amazing friends.
Paul.
Paul.
Back around to here next Wednesday.
Nice.
You know who he's
Nice.
talking about.
I know,
I was like, oh,
I don't know
I
who
know,
this
I was
Bill is, but
right?
Again,
maybe
thanks
there's a
everybody
Bill. And it's amazing.
so much for coming through, for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday. You can see me Sunday night, 9 o'clock with Evil Mike, and back here 3 to 5 every Wednesday. And have a great rest of your day. And as always, Matt Woods.